We don't own any content. It's work with the rights holder to distribute it. They use our software.
About a year ago, Vimeo acquired Livestream, the 10-year industry leader in live streaming. They do up to 10 million live events per year. And so I think for the first time we had a real reason to be here at a sports conference. So obviously we've worked with entertainment and media companies for many, many years. And with Livestream, now we're taking the combination of their live technology, integrated again with Vimeo, and now we have a real compelling offering to allow people to distribute their sports content globally. So I think there's two key trends we're seeing that we're trying to help people capitalize on. So one is the aggregation of content where folks are looking for niche sports content globally. So whether it's aggregation on social media sites where people are consuming more on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and elsewhere, which gives folks an opportunity to reach fans and consumers that they really didn't have before. In the past, you would have had to rely on traditional, broadcast, satellite distribution of sports content, and now with social media, that sort of opens up how you can engage your fan base. And so we're seeing lots and lots of underrepresented audiences connect with very avid fan bases on social media, and we're helping them do that by simulcasting their live content, whether it's the matches and the fights, or just interview content and ancillary content to those social media destinations for fan activation, and then driving those consumers back to those other sports properties, telling them to tune in on television or telling them to subscribe to an OTT product. I think it's a combination of everything. So no matter how you look at the data, consumption is up. So sports content is still sort of propping up the traditional, broadcast mediums. Those ratings are still generally up. But now people are engaging with that content offline while they're watching a sporting event. So whether that's social media or Twitter or chat rooms or fantasy sports or betting. So consumption is up, and I think it's just the type of consumption has changed across those different platforms. Well, we're talking with, and we've got hundreds of pre-scheduled meetings, so folks are coming to us to talk about how they can engage with their fan bases and their audiences. And so many folks here won't have the option of tier 1 distribution through satellite and telco, but they still have a real need to engage a fan audience. And so we represent a real option for them to be able to have their own white labeled OTT subscription products across every platform in every market with very little cost of entry, and fast time to market to allow them to activate those fan bases and prove the value of that content for other distribution options. This is the creme de la creme. Everyone is here. All of the key buyers and sellers with decision makers in the room. So it's obviously the premier event of its kind globally.